Hey there, Erwin here with yet another interesting video. On this channel, there are reviews of some projects that I feel deserve my audience. I try to post them as much as often, but understand me. With the current market condition, there is a lot of scam, which might be quite difficult to weed out. Therefore, I personally advise you to check the projects out before thinking of investing, because even I can miss some no's. And today I'll tell you about a project called SafeClassic. The DeFi space has exploded in the recent months. Yield farming, staking, and liquidity mining have taken space by storm, with participants earning by basically locking their token for a time. SafeClassic protocol aims to solve the problems of prior cryptocurrencies, including mining, rewards, farming, rewards, and liquidity provision. SafeClassic, the first deflationary token with a reward system for its holders. SafeClassic is very attractive as it is at the very beginning of its journey. The first deflationary model on the Ethereum Classic network that will be able to attract potential investors. Also, in addition to constant burning, SafeClassic rewards its holders. Holders receive rewards in SafeClassic tokens to their wallets. And let's look at the tokenomics of the project. 6% is tax-free. 1% of tokens are burnt. 4% is redistributed to all existing holders. And finally, 1% is added to the SafeClassic ecosystem growth fund. The total supply of tokens is 1 billion, and this pool of tokens is allocated for the main aspects necessary for the long-term and most importantly, stable development of the project. 5% bounty campaign, 5% of advisors, 20% founders and the team, 35% reserved funding, and finally 35% tokens for HEB-Swap LP. And for inconvenience, the development team provided a token chart directly on the site. And as you can see, despite a slight drop in the price, it quickly stabilized and remains at a high level. The project team has already been presented on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. And as you and I know, only safe projects are located on these sites. And you can exchange the token for HEB-Swap for the Ethereum currency. And I advise you to purchase a project token right now because this is the first inflationary token of its kind in the Ethereum Classic ecosystem. Thus, it will be one of the first to attract the largest number of new investors. Huge growth rates should be expected. If you look at the roadmap of the project, the developer and beautifully distributed the stages of development. Marketing campaigns are planned from September to November, and the listing on HEB-Swap and the report from the auditor have already been completed. From November to December, there will be an airdrop and fundraising of $75,000 into the liquidity pool. Next listings on CG and CMC are planned, as well as marketing pushes from influencers. In addition, listing on centralized exchanges and a second airdrop are planned. Also, products such as your own swap wallet, your own card, and Launchpad will be released. I mentioned the audit from the auditor. The report was received from Coin2 team, which means that the SafeClassic smart contract is completely safe and reliable. And be sure to join the social networks of the project. After all, the latest news about innovations and events are constantly published on their Twitter, and there is constant communication between developers and users in their Telegram channel. Well, that's all. Now you know more about SafeClassic than if you just saw it on major resources. I have tried to tell you succinctly about its details, and I hope you have managed to extract something useful for yourself. Subscribe to my channel, leave your questions in the comments, and feel free to write to me on Telegram if at all you have any other projects that you feel need to be considered. Thank you all. Good luck.